The cause of suicide is it's multifaceted, but one at its core is a sense of despair, which is a lack of hope, a sense of unhealthy pride in that it's not possible for someone to understand what I've gone through.
I was unemployed for over a year. I had to live off what little retirement I was receiving from the Marine Corps. I was in the process of going through my VA to get some of my disabilities. That took time. And when you get time on your hands and the culture that you were raised in, the honor and shame, everything that was great about the Corps sometimes became my worst enemy. Living off of my wife's paycheck as a teacher at the time, I felt very shameful of myself. Here am I supposed to be the provider, and my wife is the one who's bringing in the majority of the money, and she's the one who's supporting the family. So I started forming some ideas in my head to be that provider. Part of it was take out a life insurance policy and have a plan in place where I was going to literally end my life, so my girls will have at least $500,000 to include my wife to live on. I mean, I may not have been there physically, but this was a means for me to provide for them.
I didn't know that he had specifically planned that out. I didn't know that he had an actual plan, but I knew that he was contemplating it. He would make comments about that he was better dead than alive, that he was worth more dead than alive. And I would take his face in my hands and I would tell him, you are my everything. I don't care how much a life insurance policy is worth. You are worth more to me than that.
So I kind of made a deal with the devil, you could per se. I remember selecting out my own site where I was going to literally hang myself. And I literally set a date for, I want to say it was April 15th of 2014. It's kind of tax day, so everything kind of lined up towards that moment.
I knew that we were in danger. I know that we spoke to my pastor several times. It was very difficult to know where to turn for help.